Hi guys and gals, it's John
Emily.
from AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. And we've got a critical but short stack today, so this will be pretty quick. We're gonna kick it off with this one, a little different to kick off with a CD, but this is a special CD. Here goes. New one, The Weeknd, Dawn FM. Not available on vinyl yet. Abel's 5th studio album has been critically acclaimed and features narration by none other than Jim Carrey, guest vocals from Tyler the Creator and Lil Wayne, and spoken word appearances from Quincy Jones and Josh Safdie. To tide you over, we've got this super cool CD version and indie exclusive cover signed inside here by The Weeknd himself. These will not last long, so call 757-962-1996 or message us right here and we will set one of these rare beauties aside for you. Next up, we've got
St. Paul and the Broken Bones, The Alien Coast. The 4th album from the Birmingham Southern Soulsters and local faves. We've got a limited indie exclusive for you pressed on gold with a shiny download. Actually, we don't know if the download is shiny. It might be matte. I don't know. Who knows?
what color is digital?
Ooh.
I don't know.
That's a very
Yeah.
interesting.
Speaking of color, this band has a color theme to their albums. Pine Grove 1111, produced by the band's frontman and mixed by Chris Walla of Death Cab fame. This is the Jersey band's 6th studio album. The concept album was recorded in upstate New York, mostly at Levon Helms Studios in Woodstock, New York.
Nice.
Cool.
Next up, we have The New Pornographers, Mass Romantic. This classic just turned 21, and we've got a limited red version with a bonus 7-inch featuring 2 long out-of-print B-sides. Aquarius Records calls it powerful, kick-ass, well-crafted, and totally complex. Really.
And the really was what they said,
yeah.
not what we said, but we say really too. Next up, Earthless, Night Parade of 100 Demons, a mostly instrumental psychedelic rock band from San Diego. They're typically labeled as stoner rock, although they reject the term and have stated that they don't partake. Rather, they drink coffee or iced tea. I don't know, that's partaking. Coffee, come on. This is their 6th studio album and is pressed on limited gold vinyl.
Next up, we have Lady Ray, Piece of Me, Nicole's highly anticipated 3rd album and the 2nd under the new moniker Lady Ray. The Hampton Roads native scored a gold single back in '98 with Make It Hot and was the first recording artist on local legend Missy Elliott's label, and it's pressed limited deep emerald colored vinyl.
Portsmouth, represent.
Hey.
There we go. Next up, now Japan represent Boris W. It's the 27th studio album by the Japanese experimental band, which the band describes as a continuous circle of harshness and healing. On this one, their guitarist takes over vocal duties, with AllMusic stating W offers a more elegant, restrained side of Boris than we've ever encountered before. This is on limited sea blue vinyl.
Next up, we have...
Wait. Oh, she wants to do that one. I want to do this one.
Yeah, when I realized what it was. It's
Right.
like he's gonna
These are
wanna
both
do this
special
one.
albums to us for
Yeah.
different reasons.
This is Scene 2. The soundtrack to the newest installment in the animated franchise features a new U2 song, tracks by Billie Eilish, Halsey, Tori Kelly, and Pharrell, and cast performances by Reese Witherspoon, Scarlett Johansson, and Taron Egerton.
Virginia Beach represent. Next up, Tori Amos. Huh? Pharrell, come on.
Sorry.
Who? Oh my God, she's out. You're fired.
Oh, okay, bye.
Oh, no. What have I done? What have I done? Next up, Tori Amos, Ocean to Ocean. The American expat Cornflake Girl is back with her 16th universally acclaimed album, now finally available on vinyl. Amos explained that the album is intended to sit with listeners, particularly if they are in a place of loss. When somebody is actually at that place thinking, I'm done, how do you reach that person? It's about sitting in the muck together. Normally we are anti-muck, but with Tori Amos, we will dive right into the muck.
The muck, the muck, the muck.
A muck. Listen to a bunch of this today. What a great album.
I'm more of a Fruit Loops gal. Next
That's
up.
for sure. Boom.
Next up is Wiz Khalifa, Kush and OJ. Upon its release, the rapper's 2010 mixtape became a viral sensation and highly critically acclaimed. Highly
Critically.
Finally available on wax again, this time in a gatefold sleeve on standard black.
Better than critically acclaimed. Highly is better. Right, there you go. PJ Harvey, Let England Shake. Polygene's 8th studio album, released back in 2011, features the singles The Words That Maketh Murder and The Glorious Land, and was the 2nd album in her catalog to win the UK's Mercury Music Prize. Do some Googling of the YouTubes on this. Watch some of her crazy live performances for this album. You will want it just to check out the bizarreness. It's very cool.
Love Bizarre.
Yes.
Next up, we have the demos for that one. Features unreleased demos of every track from the studio album. And I don't know, I've heard some people say that the demos
Are better
maybe
than
slightly
some of the
better
studio
than some of the
albums. So
so.
we don't know if that's the case with this one because we haven't heard it yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially the early stuff. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
This also features brand new artwork drawn by Miss Kelly Jean herself.
All right. Next up, Widespread Panic, self-titled limited edition reissue of the Georgia Jam Band's sophomore album, originally released in 1991. This is back and pressed on black and white wax.
And then we've got Ain't Life Grand, which was their fourth album from '94, and it's pressed to purple and yellow wax.
All right. Next, we got Dion, Stomping Grounds, his 11th studio album. This double LP has quite the guest list. Billy Gibbons, The Boss, Boz Scaggs, Kev Moe, Mark Knopfler, Peter Frampton, Ricky Lee Jones, Sonny Landreth, and more. Look at all those folks. Amazing.
The Boss Scaggs.
All right. You need help with that one?
No.
It's pretty thick.
I'm strong.
All right. Let's see. We're about to find out.
All right, challenge accepted. Ornette Coleman, Round Trip. After a period of disillusionment when he withdrew from public music making, he reemerged on Blue Note in 1966 and began writing an intriguing new chapter of his legendary career. This box set presents all analog 180-gram Tone Poet vinyl editions of all 6 albums recorded for Blue Note, including his 5 albums as bandleader, as well as his lone sideman gig on New and Old Gospel by fellow saxophonist Jackie McLean. The box set includes a booklet featuring rare photographs and an essay by critic Thomas Conrad. RTI, Scott and Tippon, Kevin Gray,
You know
all
the
that
drill.
good stuff.
She made it, man. She didn't even.
I
she
told
didn't
you I
even
was
flex.
strong!
Next up, Steve Vai, Invalid. The guitar legend returns with a long-awaited instrumental tour de force with appearances from Vinny Colaiuta, and I can only say that because of, I probably butchered it because of Joe's Garage. Terry Bozzio, both Zappa expats, and Billy Sheehan. Features the breathtaking triple neck guitar performance Teeth of the Hydra. CD only for now, but vinyl on its way in March. All the missing persons on this. Pretty cool.
Did we do this one yet? No?
We didn't do this
Okay,
one yet.
cool.
Go ahead. You can finish us up here.
Last but certainly not least is John 5 and the Creatures, Que Pasa. Got Que Pasa on the A side, features David Mustaine from Megadeth, and the B side has
David Mustaine. Very formal. Go ahead. No.
Anyway, the B side has Georgia on My Mind, featuring Peter Criss from Kiss.
Peter Crisp.
On drums, and it's pressed to translucent red.
Very cool. All right, that's what we got for you. We're gonna pop some new releases here on the end. You can take a look at those. Not new releases, restocks actually.
We're losing
Yeah, we're
It's been an intense week.
It's been an intense week. So if you want us to hold all this stuff again, just give us a ring or message us. If you have more stuff you'd like to find out, like pricing, availability, also just let us know. And we'll get back to you as soon as we can. See you this weekend. Be safe, drive safe. We'll try to stay open as long as we can, and we'll let you know right here what's going on with the weather AFK style. Bye, guys.
Bye!